Rohit, is there any chance of, since you said that everybody needs to step in, any chance of Mohammad Shami being called it for the last two test matches or maybe this week? Because he has been playing regularly in domestic cricket and Ranji Trophy too. And the last time, Sir Mustaq Ali, he played more 5 or 6 matches in the last 8 to 9 days. Has been bowling well. Is there any chance of team management asking him to come for the remainder of the series or maybe for the last two test matches?
No, no, definitely. That door is very much open. But we're just monitoring him because while playing Syed Mustaq Ali, he again got some swelling in his knee, which obviously hampers his preparation to come and play a test match. We want to be very, very careful. We don't want to bring him here in a situation and he plays and then he pulls up sore or something happens. We want to be more than 100% sure with him, because it's been such a long time that he's not played cricket. And to be fair to him, we don't want to put pressure on him to come here and do the job for the team. So we're gonna. There are some professionals who are monitoring him. Yes, of course, they are there with him, and we will take the call based on what those guys feel there because they are the ones watching him every game, how he pulls up after the game, after bowling 4 overs, standing for 20 overs. So we just have to be very, very careful. But again, like I said, that door is very much open for him to come and play anytime.
Can you explain the reasons why you decided to have involved in net sessions?
Sorry?
The open net sessions you had with the public and being posted against the other night. What was the decision?
Let's talk about the test right now.
No, I can say no. No, let me say it. It's fine.
Open night session.
Are you just interested to hear?
No, the net sessions are very private, and there are. This was the first time ever I saw so many people during the nets. And when you're training, when you're practicing, there has been a lot of conversation that happens, and those conversations are very private. We don't want anyone to hear those conversations. It is as simple as that because there's a lot of planning, there's a lot of talking that happens, and the crowds are very close to that practice facility. There's 5 days of Test cricket. They can come and watch us there.
Just wanted to ask another question about Siraj. Like, obviously, you've worked with him as a captain quite a bit. Like, when do you think he's at his best in terms of the temperament? Like, do you think he bowls better when he's fired up or when he's calm?
Yeah, I mean, he likes to get into the battle. As simple as that. It gives him success, and as a captain, it's my job, to back that aggression. Obviously, there is a fine line between that. We don't want to cross anything that can bring dispute into the game. But obviously, having a word or two with the opposition is not the bad thing, and he likes it. And that's what gets him going. In the past, we've seen so many cricketers who likes that battle, and Siraj is definitely one of them. But again, like I said, there's a thin line between getting aggressive and getting too aggressive and crossing that line. Obviously, as a captain, it is also my responsibility to make sure that we don't cross the line. But yeah, a word or two here and there, I don't think makes a huge difference.
Just quickly, after the exchange with him and Travis last night, the crowd got into it. He was booed a lot. Maybe he'll get booed potentially the rest of the series. Like, do you think that has any effect, or is it just what you're like?
I don't think it matters too much. All our guys are used to playing in such big crowds. Things go well, they support. Things don't go well, they don't support. That happens everywhere. But Siraj knows what he needs to do for the team, and he will do everything that is required. Leaving the external factor aside, his job is to take wickets, and he will do everything he can to try and get wickets for his team. All those things that happens outside, guys are quite mature now to keep those things outside, not to let them affect their game. So Siraj is one of them.
Well, first day, and then here the ball moves around a bit. The runs haven't come from him. So, what would the philosophy? When people have tried defending also, like you moving, you got out, and some of it. Is there a plan that you would like to see from you and from other teams, from the other teammates, this kind of conditions?
go differently? Something is there, or what should be the approach?
Yeah, look, there are a lot of things that gets discussed when the conditions are challenged or challenging. But I don't want to disclose too much about, because it's a very private conversation that we actually do with the players, and the players come up with their plans. You know, and when the things are tough, there are many guys who have been in that place where uh, there has been challenge and we've come out on top as well. Perth was the best example recently. Yes, we got bowled out for 100 runs in the first innings. With that mindset, there was possibly a chance for us to get bowled out again for a lower score. But again, this is what shows about the team, that the team is quite keen to make the difference, and whatever challenges are there and the conditions are tough, we want to battle it out there, stay out there, and grind it out. That's what Jaiswal and KL did, to get that 200 run partnership. It was not just trying and swinging the bat. KL especially played more than 200, close to 200 balls to get his 70, and Jaiswal as well, knowing his aggressive nature, how he wants to bat. He batted 300 balls to get those 150 runs. So, yeah, these are the things where, like I said, we've been in the place where it has been challenging. We've been bowled out, but then again, we've left it behind and then started thinking what we can do in the next innings, and that shows what we did in Perth. We just left the baggage of the first innings there, and then we started the second innings really fresh and got those big runs.
Just not just the when you have a bowler, I think it looked like there was a different game when he had the ball in his hand. How much do you have to think about needing that in the present, and also what the three tests to come, especially with such a short gap between this one and this one?
Yeah, right now I won't be thinking about Sydney at all. We need to think about what we can do in Brisbane. And yeah, look, it's a great thing to have someone like Bumrah, but he's not the only one who's going to get the job done every time. The other guys have to take that responsibility, and Siraj, especially, along with Bumrah, when he got those 4 wickets as well, the responsibility was shared, and that is what we look forward to. There are times where Bumrah will not get wickets, and the other guys needs to step in, and that's how we talk within our batting group as well. XYZ will not get runs every time. The other guys need to come to the party and share the responsibility, and that's what everyone understands as well. It's not about just one individual or two individual. If you want to win the Test match, a series, everyone needs to share that responsibility of putting their hand up and getting the job done for the team. And that's something that I've seen within the group for many years now. It's not the case now, but it's always nice to have few guys sharing that responsibility.